From dream to deployed, building your first AI app in 10 minutes. Have you ever had a brilliant app idea but thought, making this smart is just too complicated? What if I told you that you no longer need a PhD in artificial intelligence to build powerful AI-driven applications? Build smarter, not harder. Forget theory. Today we're getting our hands dirty. In the next 10 minutes we're going to demystify how to build real AI-powered applications. We'll cover how to give your app a memory, connect it to the outside world, and deploy it for everyone to see. Let's get started. So, how do we get a large language model like the one powering ChatGPT into our own software? The magic starts with APIs. Think of an API as a messenger that lets your application talk to a powerful AI model. Your app sends a request, say summarize this article, and the AI sends back the answer. It's that simple to get started. But what if you want to do more than just ask one-off questions? What if you want to build a system? That's where frameworks like LangChain come in. LangChain is like a supercharged toolkit for building with AI. It provides the building blocks to chain together different AI actions, creating complex workflows. For example, you could create a chain that first translates a customer review into English, then analyzes its sentiment, and finally drafts a polite reply. With LangChain, we also get tools like output parsers, which are crucial for getting structured data back from the AI. Instead of just getting a blob of text, you can ask the AI to format its answer as a JSON object or a list, which your application can then easily use. One of the biggest challenges with AI models is their limited attention span, or what we call the context window. You can't just feed it a 500-page PDF and expect it to remember everything. So how do we build an app that can answer questions about a massive knowledge base? The answer is a powerful technique called Retrieval Augmented Generation, or RAG. Instead of trying to stuff the whole book into the AI's memory, RAG is like finding the exact page with the right information and only showing that to the AI. It's honestly incredibly efficient. But where do we store all this information so it's easy to search? We use a special kind of database called a vector database. Vector databases like Face, Pinecone, or ChromaDB are designed to store and search through these numerical representations of our data called embeddings. They allow us to find the most relevant pieces of information for our user's query in milliseconds, even if we have millions of documents. This combination of RAG and a vector database is, you could say, the secret sauce behind most modern AI-powered Quanda applications. And this isn't just about text. You can use this for images, audio, and more. For a chatbot or assistant to feel natural, it really needs to remember what you've talked about, right? This is where memory management comes in. LangChain provides some pretty simple ways to add memory, allowing your application to keep track of the conversation history. This totally prevents those frustrating moments where the AI forgets your name or, what you asked just 2 questions ago. We also have more advanced concepts like CAG, or Constitutional AI Generation, which is all about setting rules or a constitution for the AI to follow, making sure its responses are helpful and harmless. It's kind of like giving your AI a strong moral compass. Okay, so you've built an amazing AI application on your machine. How do you share it with the world? This used to be a huge hurdle, but platforms like Hugging Face have made it incredibly simple. With Hugging Face Spaces, you can deploy your AI apps with just a few clicks. It provides the infrastructure to run your application and gives you a public URL to share. Honestly, it's the fastest way to get your project into the hands of users. But deployment is not the end of the story. Once your app is live, you really need to know what's going on inside. Is it working correctly? Are users getting good responses? This is called observability, and for AI apps, a tool like Langsmith is absolutely essential. Langsmith, created by the team behind LangChain, gives you a detailed trace of everything that happens in your application. You can see the exact calls to the AI, how long they took, and what the output was. Seriously, it makes debugging and improving your AI app 100 times easier. This technology is already powering, some truly incredible applications. Think of customer support bots that can instantly answer questions from a company's entire knowledge base, or educational tools that create personalized quizzes for students based on their textbooks. We're seeing AI-powered apps that help developers write code, help marketers create ad copy, and even help scientists analyze research papers. Honestly, the possibilities are truly endless. We've covered a lot in a short time, integrating AI with APIs, using frameworks like LangChain, giving our app a brain with RAG and vector databases, deploying it with Hugging Face, and monitoring it with Langsmith. The key takeaway is this: the tools to build sophisticated AI applications are more accessible than ever. You have the power to create software that can understand, generate, and interact in ways we could only dream of a few years ago. So take that brilliant idea you've been sitting on, grab these tools and start building. The future is waiting for you to create it.